going on, guys? Wingspan here, and welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft Pocket Edition Survival Let's Play. And in the previous episode we made this amazing looking enchanting tower, and I think it's time for us to put it to use by enchanting some stuff and of course getting ourselves an upgrade from the iron to the diamonds. So if you guys are still enjoying this series and want to see more, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. And without further ado, let's get right into today's episode. Before we get to the work, I just want to show you guys a couple things that happen off camera. Now you may notice a little gap between the videos, and that's because my PC is kinda broken and I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to fix it and if I'm gonna be able to fix it. But in the meantime I was doing a lot of the mining and a lot of the great stuff happened, including these 11 diamond blocks that we managed to get. This was one of the better mining trips that I had, and I used like almost an inventory of the iron pigs for this, but it was absolutely amazing little mining trip. And there was an insane amount of the diamonds. Like I found a lot of the caves, and every single lava pool had like diamonds in it. And also you can see a couple of the pictures over here of the diamonds. And the main thing, the most important thing that happened off camera while I was mining and found those diamonds in that little cave right there, I heard like 1,000 skeletons, and I was trying to figure out where exactly was the noise coming from. I went and explored the whole cave and I only managed to find one skeleton, but when I get to the place where the diamonds were, there were still a lot more skeletons kinda walking and stuff, and I was just able to hear a lot of them. So then I decided to actually go and dig a little bit upwards, and to my surprise I found a little bit of cobblestone, and I was like, there is no way that I actually place that behind the stone blocks. So I went up there, and to my surprise there was a skeleton spawner right there. So we are definitely gonna be checking that out in the next episode, because I'm really getting tired of having to wait for the nighttime and kill the skeletons to get all the bone blocks. That actually takes hours, but with this skeleton spawner it's going to take no time at all, so I'm super excited for that. And also I was just putting these crafting tables over here, and I need a place to actually put one. So maybe let's just break this log over here and actually place it behind there. So we're gonna be able to actually turn all of these guys into like the blocks and stuff. And I can't believe that we actually have a stack and a half of diamonds right over there. That's so amazing. And I think you can't even tell that there is a crafting table right there. It's really well hidden and it's definitely gonna be useful. But guys, I'm going to take these diamonds, go make some tools and armor, and we can start enchanting. Oh my god, are you actually kidding with me, Creeper? At least it didn't blow up the most important chest with all of the books and stuff, but we lost 29 levels again. This is really bad, and he also took our little pet away over here. But guys, I guess I'm gonna need to do a lot more fishing to actually get back to level 30. But in the meantime, I kinda want to create a little pathway going around over here. And don't worry, this is not gonna stay flat over here. I still need to figure out what exactly I want to do with this. But the thing that I want to do before I actually start fishing is kind of finish the little spiral staircase that I think would fit over here. But I never actually did any spiral staircase before, so I'm not sure how exactly is this going to go. And looks like I have some bone blocks missing over there, but I'm pretty sure I kinda wanna start it in this corner to kinda make sure that it's gonna go across the window, and the next floor is probably gonna be right on that block over there. So I need to kind of figure out how exactly is this spiral going to be, and if you guys have any suggestions on what could we actually put on these different floors. I know that our little enchanting area is gonna be over there at the top of the tower. Alright guys, I did a tiny bit of the work and I totally forgot to change up the floor, but you can see I didn't go for this spiral staircase. I did try it, but you can see even this staircase is taking a nice portion of the actual room over here, and the spiral staircase would just leave me for like 5 blocks to work with, so that was definitely a no-go. But even though this staircase is kinda not really spirally, it still gives it that feel because we need to go in a little spiral to actually get all the way to the top. And for this final floor we actually have a ladder with a trapdoor leading to the place where our enchanting area is going to be. So you can see that this room is pretty lit up because at the roof you can see we have some cobblestone stairs over there, and they're pretty much letting through the light, so that's amazing. And this enchanting area is gonna be fully lit up, so this is where we're gonna be setting up the enchanting table. And I think we need to go like 2 blocks away and place it right there. And even our little enchanting table is actually emitting a little bit of the light, so that's great. Let's just go ahead and start placing this really carefully because I don't have a silk touch at least yet and I can't really pick them up. But let's just go ahead and do something like this, and I'm pretty sure we need 16, and by doing this we are wasting one of them, but we're gonna do it for the decoration purposes, and that should in theory give us the 30 level enchantment. Let's just go ahead and track like an X over there, and yes, we have the Bane of Water Reports on 30 level enchant. That's not really the best thing in the world. Let's check out our pickaxe efficiency 4, we are definitely gonna go for that. Let's just go ahead and actually grab ourselves the lapis, and we're gonna use some of the magic from our crystal up there. So let's just go ahead and teleport to our little cave. Grab the lapis and teleport back. Now that was fun, we need to use that magic a little bit more often, but we have the lapis, and guys, let's go ahead and enchant our first thing in this series. Put the lapis in and let's get it, and hopefully there is not only going to be efficiency of this. If that's the case, that would be really unfortunate for the first ever enchant. But let's just go ahead, and of course it's only efficiency 4. Well, that's a bit sad, but guys, you can see I have 27 levels, so let me go ahead, do some more fishing, get to level 30, because that's the most efficient way to do it. If I just fish for like level 40, that would take way longer than if I had 27 and go to 30, then go back again. It's kinda confusing, but let me go ahead, get to level 30, and we can try chatting or pick again. Alright guys, I had to reset the enchanting table with the little wooden shovel over here because for some reason I was only getting like efficiency 2 and fortune 2 for my pick. But let's just go ahead and try this again. And unbreaking 3, okay, I'm definitely gonna take that. Let's go ahead and hopefully get a little bit more lucky for this. Let's check it, and fortune 3 and breaking 3, that's absolutely amazing. Oh, this is gonna be great. I already have an efficiency 4 book, so I'm probably gonna be adding that to this one, and I have a silk touch book, so we can add that to these picks. So we're pretty much set on both of these picks. The only thing they are missing is mending. This one is missing efficiency 5, of course, and this one I already have a silk touch, and I'm going to need another unbreaking and mending book. But I'm so happy for this. Let's go ahead, get some more levels, and enchant the rest of the gear. I have to say this is one of the worst enchanting sessions I had in a while. there's a lot of the tools and stuff that we only got one enchantment on, and don't get me wrong, these pants are really good when we combine them, but spending all those levels to only get one enchantment on each of them was kinda bad. And you can see we only have like a breaking 3 on this, we have silk touch, efficiency 3 and efficiency 4 on this axe, and when we combine all of them it's going to be a really nice axe. But to be honest, I don't really feel that great spending all of those diamonds because I only just got them this morning, and definitely feels kind of weird spending all of them. You can see I had to reset the enchanting table a bunch of times, and we can make a really good wooden shovel if we actually need it. But what I want to do is actually use some more magic from our crystal and place a chest right over here. You can see that chest is actually empty, but using a little bit of the magic we should get all of the nice books from the fishing transferred to this chest. Like that, all of them should be transferred, and looks like it worked. And I'm gonna go through these books, kinda decide which one I actually want to use and what tool I'm gonna be using them for. And while I was fishing, you can see a lot of them have actually feather falling 4, and seems like that's a little bug or something like that. Like, I'm pretty sure that in one of these chests I actually had like a knockback 2 book or something. Let's just check this one. Okay, let's see, Luck of the Sea 3 channeling and Bane of Waterpods 3 and knockback. We can definitely use that on our sword. And while we're here, let's just go ahead and grab that OP bow that we got from fishing. It should be in this chest right here. Unbreaking 3, Flame 1, Power 4, Punch 2 and Infinity 1. The only thing that we really need for this one is another power 4 to make it power 5, and that's the most OP bow we can get in the game. So there should be one in right here. I think it's the one with the lowest durability. Yeah, power 4, punch 2, that will do. And let's just go ahead and combine these two. Well guys, I have to say it feels really good to have all of these diamond enchanted tools on our quad bar. This is going to change our game a lot because this is going to make a lot of things faster, and these tools can all be upgraded, but I'm probably gonna do that off camera because I already spent way too much time on this enchanting, and although it was pretty nice, it was really the best enchanting session that I had. But guys, we're gonna need the names for these tools, and if you have any suggestions, definitely let me know in the comments. Or you know what? I want to give something back to you guys. So if you guys are actually enjoying this series and you are new and just subscribed, let me know in the comments that you actually subscribed, and tell me on what tool you would like your name to be added. Yes, we're gonna be adding one of your guys' name to the tools every episode. So if you guys subscribed, let me know in the comments and tell me on what tool or piece of the gear you want me to put your name on. I think that would be a really nice idea. So we're gonna put our armor right on because this feels so amazing. This is episode 5 or 6 and we already managed to get all of this diamond gear. So I'm pretty excited about this, and now it's time to get to some decoration. Alright, some final bits of the decoration. Let's just go ahead and put this punch book right there and put some water in the cauldron. And I also want to dye it red to kind of make it look like it's a potion or something, because this is like a wizard tower after all. And welcome to the first room, guys. It's finally completed, and you can see we have a nice little carpet over here. You can see some of the beads sticking out like a pixel, and that's because that's a carpet. And next to it we have a full block of the wool over here. You can see we have some books, we have some greenery over here, and some really nice decoration, and of course a hidden crafting table right there. And this is just the first room, and I don't really know what I want to do for the rest of the floors. I know that I'm gonna try and keep them different, but to be honest I have no clue how exactly am I going to do that. So it's going to require a little bit of thinking, but I'm pretty happy with the overall shape and the actual decoration of this first room. I think it's about time for us to actually connect the pathway going to a little enchanting tower over there. And is that a chicken right there? How on earth did you get up there? There is like no way for them to spawn on the logs as far as I know, and there's no scaffolding on either side. I have no clue how he actually managed to get up there, but I guess we have a pet chicken on our little enchanting tower over there, so that's always a good thing. We definitely need a name for that chicken. Maybe it's the actual wizard of the tower itself. So if you guys have any suggestions for that, definitely let me know. And I think we want to kind of connect this pathway going over here, and I want to kind of leave this grass patch over here kind of open and not have any of these path blocks over there. So I think this would be a really good idea, and this shovel is really overpowered. You can see it's insanely fast, so I might have to actually use my hand for this. But I'm just gonna go ahead and kinda put some of the colors dirt randomly over here in the patches. And I'm pretty sure that I want to kinda have the pathway going over here and then actually turn, instead of it just kinda going diagonal over here. I think that would just look a tiny bit better. And also the one thing that you guys said in the previous episode is that I forgot to actually add the buttons. You can see on the roof all of our houses actually have the buttons, and I totally forgot about that, so thank you so much for that suggestion. So let me kind of get this path connected, add some of the buttons to the either sides of the roof, and I'll be right back. I don't know what it is, but just adding those buttons looks absolutely amazing and definitely a lot better than the previously when we only had the birch. That's such small decoration, and it actually adds a lot to the build, and I'm pretty happy with how they turn out. You can see we have a nice little pathway going down over here, and I decided to actually cut this portion out over here and have this little transition a little bit further into this path. Previously we just had the blocks pretty much going across like this, and it was kinda bland and really boring looking, so I just added a little bit of depth over here and a nice little transition going down, so I think that turned out pretty nice. But guys, I think we're gonna end the episode over here. I already spent a lot of time just enchanting my stuff, and I have to say we look pretty shiny in this armor. I'm really happy with the enchantments that we got. Of course, I'm definitely gonna do a lot of the work of camera to kinda improve all of the armor and the tools. But if you guys have enjoyed this episode, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. Of course, if you think any of your friends would enjoy this type of content, make sure to share it with them. But as always, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.